Hello again. Some people ask me how I made the closures on my bracelets. So I'll try to explain it a bit. They're all just a little bit different. So I'll show you how I did this one, but it's not exactly the same as I did with the other ones. But I hope it helps. I'll try to show it as good as possible, but it's always hard. So we'll start with getting rid of some strings. We have this one on the side. This one already made a knot onto these. Then I'll shape this, which means I'll have to make a knot onto this one and this one. But I don't want the black ones anymore in the closure. So I'm folding them over like this. And then I have this and two of these. And then I make the knot. A forward, backward knot. Same goes for the other side. I have this. I have two black ones now. And this is going to be the knot. I took cotton strings for this bracelet, non-mercerized, which means it's not as sturdy as mercerized cotton, so I can't pull too hard on them. Next knot, this one, will also be inside of this knot. Other side same. Yep. Now I have two black strings left. I want to fold these over too. So again, just like with the other black strings, fold them over. And then they're doubled. This side and the other side. Oh, did I do that one? Wrong side. So I need to pull this one out. Don't know if you noticed, but this should be a backward forward knot. Not a forward backward. So this is the last one. Now I'm going to put this through the loops. I think that's nicer. Now you have to pull the black strings. pull these ones a bit. So it's all gonna be neat. See? Black once again, just to be sure. Now this can be cut off. What I did next is take the orange strings, make a knot, and make a forward knot, and a backward knot. Now this is ready to make some more knots. I think I did about 10. Backward, forward on this side, forward, backward on the other side. And it will take some time, so I'll pause the video and I'll come back when I've made some more knots. That were 10 knots on each side. Now I'm going to take these two strings, make a knot to close it as a loop, and for now I don't use these, so I'll put them to the back. Now I'm making another loop, which means I'm going to fold these over, and I'm going to fold this one over. Now I've only this one left, and I'm going to make a few knots with this one. Backward, forward. I think I did about 5. Two, 3, 4. I'll count on the pictures I also made. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more. Now I want to pull these strings, so this becomes a very small kind of loop. Not really a loop, but you can make it bigger if you want. Then it's a real loop. Just what you want to have as your closure. It's not it's not that I make the same amount of knots every time. It's still experimenting, and sometimes I'm making it a real loop. I think this one is a good one, where you can see that it's more of a real loop. But for this one I did it like this. Let's see if I have everything pulled enough. Yeah, I think it's okay. Now there comes another loop. I'll take this to the back. If you want another color, it's fine too. I did it with this color. You just pick what you want. Then I fold these over. And I make knots again. Did I fold over? No, I made knots with this from both sides. So this one is backward, forward, and then some more knots, and this one is forward, backward. I think I did about 10 knots again, 10 on each side. So I'll come back when I've done that. Now I made 10 knots on each side. I'm going to make another half one, because this is going to be the other side, not the good side, not the front, the back. In a moment. Now we're going to pull these strings again to complete the loop. So these ones. See if I'm happy with it. Just a little bit maybe. Need to clip it a bit better, I hope. So now what we're going to do is fold this this way. Then we're going to put these strings through the loop, the orange loop, and the only thing we need to do now is secure this. So that will be the last part of the video. See how it already looks a lot like this one. You only need to secure the strings there and make that little bump. So that will be the last part of the video. Oh yeah, I have to flip it over, of course. And it's also, for part of this, maybe better to flip it that side. I'll see if it works like this. Now the last part of the closure. I'm going to take these strings that were around the last loop. Going to fold over the other strings and knot these onto them. I think I did it a little bit different on the other side, but I don't think that matters a lot. I hope. Upside down knots I'm using doesn't make a lot of difference which knot you use, as long as you fixate the loop like you want. Then now we can pull these. Not too much, because then the loop will disappear. Let's see. Yes. These were making the knots. These were the other blank strings, white strings. Now we'll see how the other side looks now. Pretty neat. So now I'm going to turn it over again. And I made that little bump, so I want to do that. I'm taking 2 of the white strings, fold these over again, and make some knots again. I didn't do many knots, just a little bump. Also to get the ends of the string to the back of the closure. Making that this right knot. Let's see if I want it outside or inside. Inside. So backward, forward. And this one was forward, backward. Just make it as you want, as long as you do both sides the same. I think I did 4 knots. That should be enough to secure everything. So 1 more. And that was the wrong one. Happens too. Backward, forward. Now I put these through the loops, and then we're going to pull string again. So now 1 by 1. That should be about enough. See, now we have that little bump. And it will be enough to now cut these strings, put a little bit of glue on them, and then it will be about the same as this one. Even the bump isn't too much different, even though I put 1 more string in them. I hope I can get it clear enough for you all to see. I hope I explained it well. This is the back side. Just cut a little bit of glue. If you use nylon or polyester, you can just cut and melt. So I hope that was good enough of an explanation for you. Have fun with it. Just to show how it closes, you put this one through there, and then it will be pretty secure. So that was it for now.